Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is our Death Trolls campaign within the Master of Magic, in which I have decided that this army needs to die and I am going to grew into an hamlet. And we are going to try and capture that Orc city to the right and get ourselves a little bit of a, I want to say triangle, but it's of course a quadrant, of power upon the Arcanus plane. I'm actually hoping that we also will receive a little bit of opposition from Freya because, well, we just knocked Horus out of the park. Moreover, that is, however, of course, due to a little bit of luck on our side. Yeah, you do what you do. And what is this luck that I'm speaking of? Well, don't forget that Horus declared war upon us, and we had at that moment a way to actually attack his capital, which was detrimental to his plans. Moreover, he is making use of halflings. Halflings aren't, as I showed you, they don't have a lot of high units. They aren't that incredibly powerful. On the other hand, oh, that was too because the tree was there. Ay, ay, ay. Oh well, they're shaming. We ain't gonna handle them. Bye. We have the Guardian Wind spell. And because of the Guardian Wind spell, well, we can knock out his slingers. Yes, we will attack the skeletons. That's a single unit. I don't understand why they left this open, while we are definitely aware of the fact that they have opened up a few of the, the nodes, because we've seen him have, control of a node. How are you? Just randomly free. Few random skeletons, and... that's for us on an island. Alright. I wonder if... Do you ever get fed up of the song? I don't. I don't know why. It is simple, it loops rather quickly, and still, I love it. I love it to pieces. As we place more war trolls in locations. Oh, Hey! He's planning an attack. Under Mars, you grew to 2. Alright, so, first and foremost, because there is Freya, I know, you can patrol. This army is really, really small. Alright. I don't expect you to have very little defenses, but I'm kind of curious about your defenses, Orc City. So, I think my little army is going to go that way, as my large army is going to take down this Orc city, and we're going to patrol here a little more. And... Faul! Yes, I understand your desire for growth, and I can totally understand it, but we really need you to grow faster. Stronger, better, harder, and what have you not. Deathmount, you're still growing. How are you doing? Zorak, you are growing very well. Oh, and you guys got a little bit of rebellion. Let's do this then. Hey, you know what? Buy it. Less than 2 turns income nowadays. Because we are awesome. How far until we get our item? A few more turns. Oh yes, thank you. These guys I will hire. Free mercenaries. These are airships. These are the top unit of the Draconians. They are flying and have a very strong ranged attack. That means they can fire up to 10 times and do serious amounts of damage. And there I saw actually an army of my esteemed opponent on our side. It could be just a glitch though. The game at times does that. That it puts the units of the Arcanus plane on this plane when you look at your buildings. But is it this time also that the case? Or is it truly that they have emerged on this plane? I don't see him. Was it were it these units? No. I don't see enemy units on our plane. Still looks to me like we're in full control. Also the good thing about hiring these guys is that they're immediately now ultra elites. Suck it. I'm almost curious to look what is in here. Let's do that. Let's just check. Shadow demons. I'm not gonna do that with these guys. That's gonna kill them most likely. Ah, and there we have magicians. Patrol. I can definitely have more use for you guys. I can definitely have more use. I also probably will have some use for a language course. Just build on. This is my wacky road, I know. It's just a wacky road. So Freya, I'm getting closer to you. So how large is this army? So it's 1 shaman and 1 slingers with alchemist weapons against 2 slingers of us. We have food, you don't. I think I know who's gonna win. To this, you're no longer self-sustained. How does that only give us 1 food? Oh, you can definitely do this. This is also why I want to have the city on the right here. I was almost pointing at it, but... Ooh, he has already returned to Cragpool. I don't know where that city lies, but it's definitely something we will check out. Berserk. And... summons a demon lord I can call 3 lesser demons. Yeah, this is the top demon. But I still believe, and I haven't been called out on it, that by researching the smaller spells, you actually have a chance to gain skill quite fast. Is this Crackpool? Oh my dear lord, he summoned his new capital right in front of our main army. Dude, what are you doing? But thank you for the spells. Ow, ow, ow. Again, trying to kill Mystic X the Unknown immediately, which is the reason why Serena is definitely going to stay. If we're going to call up on a new champion, it's going to be Valana that's gonna go. Ow, this is not even enough. Alright, Unknown. You will do Light Rain at your strongest. I want you to be at full health. So who did that? Probably Horus himself. You guys have too much resistance, so let's take down the Wyvern Riders a notch. There we go. Yep, you're at full health. More too interesting, but first the War Trolls, I think. Because I don't believe you're poison immune, which these guys do use. And you don't have regeneration, so I'm not too keen on putting you forward yet. And then Valana, does Mystic X the Unknown have resist magic? Yes, he does. The Wyvern Riders are the Wyvern Riders, I don't... I think the best thing might be... No, they have more resistance. Okay, in that case, Bard... You're gonna first move forward a little. And then you're gonna spell it up. And you're gonna try and cast some Black Sleep on these Wyvern Riders. Darn it. That was... Whoa! Okay then. That hurt. That hurt incredibly. Serena. This is why I like it if Horus is dead and not actively casting spells. Yeah, you thought we were running them over. Yeah, well, as I had just said, we were kind of lucky in how we attacked this capital immediately. This goes to show that this war isn't over yet. And don't forget, we have Freya to contend with as well. I don't know when she is gonna go into the mix, but... actually... You don't have life drain yet. That would be so good. Bart, if you could... Oh, this is what we should have casted in the first place. I'm gonna do it a little lower, because otherwise I don't think we have enough for Black Sleep. But yeah, counter magic. Still got it off. Still got it off. Ow. I have to admit, I didn't give that attack a lot of strength. Ow, ow, the war trolls. I thought that it was fighting more to the Black Knight, but no, they are hitting the war trolls here very hard. But they're running out of ammo. Nope. Should have done that differently, but oh well. And then one more spell for the Bard. Guardian Wind, so that at least the bloody slingers can't kill Serena. Ow. Ah. Now these war trolls need some regen. They're not gonna use magic on her again. Let's just... Here, bomb. Just one shot from her. Really nice. I'm gonna put Falana over here. The rest is waiting, because unfortunately they're flying and I can't hit them. That's just the way the cookie crumbles right now. Until I gain entry into the city, this is going to be the current thing. Also, note that our war trolls are actually taking damage from their Wyvern Riders. They don't have a lot of attack, they don't have a lot of defense. It's really just poison sinks. Poison attacks force the attack unit to resist for each level of the poison or suffer one hit off for each failure. Our war trolls have luckily some resistance for sure, but yeah, that is definitely what's causing them the pain. And that poison attack. And here you can see top level units fighting it out. Goodbye. And one more shot. And this is why I'm also targeting the Wyvern with Serena right now. The slings won't kill me. They're incapable of doing so. Voila! And I'm gonna send in more to the Black Knight. Why doesn't it show that I immediately can go there when I clearly can? And I have one more shot left. Oh yeah, 3 mana power. Awesome. Goodbye. Time to banish him once again. For fame. Spell of Return, and we get the Vertigo and Spell Blast spells. Awesome. So there's also some raiders over here, but I think we have enough control of the current cities that we should be fine. What I do want to check out now is what these guys have for a force. Oh, they have cavalry and shaman, but That might be a bit too tough. Because the cavalry can definitely... Oh, shaman as well over here. Yeah, this army, and I'm using that term loosely, is not very strong yet. You also have a lot of Wyvern Riders, of course, right? Which means my guy over here is definitely has a chance of being killed. There you go. Still discovering the waterways on the Mirren Plain. And I assume I had sent this war troll to patrol over here. Yep. Because this town didn't have any protection yet and it's not growing very well. I cannot give you any numbers, never crunched them. I don't have any data on it, but I sincerely feel that if you do not protect your city... Oh, no, that's fine. Let them build war trolls in a moment. That they are just not... the chance that a hamlet will grow into a true... Sorry, the outpost will grow into a hamlet is truly smaller. It's just not working as well. Did you already have protections? Yes, you did. But you can grow faster. So let's do that. And... You have protections, I know. In that regard, just save it up here. And let's build some war troll army to perhaps punch through this tower. Yeah, they're... What? He attacks with only the shaman, not the slingers near there. And you're instantly killed. Thank you, slingers. Zorak grew. Nice. Let's just give us the ability to build triremes over here, even if we will never do it. Might still be good to have it. Yeah, get ready to build and make some war trolls. Do you have protections enough? Yeah, it seems like it. You must have protections, huh? Yeah, you do. I'm a little bit more worried about this city. Now, you should be quite capable of doing some damage. I've forgotten what is in that city, but... I am going to say you guys are going to move that way. And then my main army here... There's quite a bit in here that you can still expand. I reckon Skulltop might become the next capital, though I have to admit... Hillshire also is rather big. Any other big cities? Hillshire and... Oh, no, there are a few here as well. Options. I just don't like the fact that these guys have shaman. I fear a little bit for a necromancer over here. I'm actually going to avoid this city for a moment. So here there is a road. So Freya, indeed, as a perfectionist, has built an entire road system, where Horus did not. By the way, plane shifting, I just realized something. Now that we have the Orc City, we really don't want you to trade goods. University Guild, awesome, and what have you, warships, we can control the seas. But first, build some engineers. I will build roads in between this area, and I will freaking enchant these roads so that we can walk around here a lot faster. We're gonna pump out a few engineers on this plane, and then we'll go for protections for the city. Did I just see a unit of Horus going into the city of Freya? Are they at war or are they in an alliance? I'm glad I also built units over there, I must say, because they're definitely pressuring me to, There we go. It's time for you to grow smart, my trolls. Ooh, and there's an item. Well, Cloak of the Necromancer. I think we're gonna give that to the Necromancer. There we go. Yeah, that boosts his defense. It almost doubles it, and his resistance is almost doubled. Let alone stand that he is now flying as the flight spell. So, yeah. Flight. Bestows the power of flight upon a creature, and that also gives him +1 movement, apparently. That definitely increases his survivability. That's a little bit Death Strike, that's a little weak. I don't want to remove Alana just yet, to be honest. I'm considering what to cast right now. He could make another item, one for Death Strike. He also could make Death Knight. I think it's time for Death Knights. I think it is time. So what is happening here? Are you two at war? Is that the astrologer? No, that's not the astrologer that shows me that. No, she's not at war with him. Otherwise, would he also here be a blue cross? So, why in the heck did that happen? Don't know. What I will do know is that I'm going to kick out the settler. Now with that buff, you are definitely no longer the lowest resistance. That is Death Strike. I dislike the city's position, though. And I like the fact that I dislike the fact that there's cavalry. No, the cavalry is also. I can't defend the front, and I might be shot in the back. So, and then I mean the back lines and not something else. All right. I think this will be enough slingers for me. Just trade goods right now. And get a little extra bread. And considering here's also free slingers, that's fine by me. Let's go with these two. Yeah, we have alchemic weapons and you don't. Oh, actually you did. But we were with two on purpose, so it was not left to chance. And now we can do trade goods here as well. Because I'm not going to build triremes when it's going to be just attacked outside the port. And by the way, if you're wondering why in the heck are you converting those people to build, to give some food, well, I'm expecting them to use later in a different location. That are a bit too many shaman. And you can now build across this mountain, and then I have my weird little pattern that I just decided on. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Magicians. Finally getting some protection on this side of the planet. What the heck are you? Oh, you're Beastman Priest. Okay. You have not grown, but something else grew into two. Is that this little dwarven city then? Yep. And as purpose expected, they are rowdy rebellions. So now we can do this because we put the halflings to work producing food. Plane. Yeah, we can shift here as well. No, let's go to the next turn. Oh, your Wyvern Riders are going out. Evil Presence. Cloud of Shadow. That's fine by me. Let's get you... Oh, you can't build a thing yet. Wizard Guild, but you can get to... lovely university, which leads to a bank. You have a hero here, Rhea. Let's try and kick that as well. What? This is from Freya? This is Rhea the Beastmaster, by the way. I thought this was a unit from Horus. Oops. Oh, Rhea cast it. I thought Freya cast it. It is from Horus. Rhea cast it, not Freya. Right. I understand now. You fled. Alright. So that... That feels a little bit like the same type of fight. Ghouls. Yes, we will do that. Why aren't these guys cleared yet? There we go. 80 mana crystals. And here we find an army of Freya, truly. The dwarf, Grendel the dwarf. But we can't click on him just yet. And you're coming in with 3 shaman against 3 slingers. I think I feel comfortable enough to say that the slingers will probably win that. Considering I will be able to cast spells, and you won't. So I'm not gonna make my main army be stuck on that duty. Go here. And you go here. And what is in this place? Zombies! Yes, let's take that on. A, that's way more zombies than I expected. B, I just realized something stupid. I just placed myself next to a city of Horus and a few surrounding armies. That was not a smart move. I'm going to kill the skeletons. I still swear to you that I saw a unit rise from the dead. I thought Mortu did it, perhaps the Necromancer did it, would not be too weird. And then I would rather have the skeletons. After all, skeletons are immune to missiles, which is good against halflings. And Death Strike, I'm a little... yeah, a little worried about using you liberally. Let's just do a single attack. Yeah, you didn't even hurt the zombies, and you are hurt. Get out of there. Let the war trolls deal with this. Ow. Ow! Ow, 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 ow. War trolls, be hurt. You're not that strong yet, Death Strike. Darn it! Necromancer, I need you to hit a little harder with your attacks. There we go. That's a much better hit. How many shots can you still make? You can make so many shots thanks to our increased mana power that we gave them. And Death Strike, I assume you can handle a single zombie. I mean, you're a freaking champion. There we go. Let's not get too risque here. There we go. Done, done. And fire. Ravashok. Cloak of Fear. Makes it harder for people to attack them. And no, we did not raise from the dead. I have no idea why that happened. In that save that you will never see because it crashed. Horus, what are you doing near my cities? I don't like you being near my cities. It's a dangerous thing. Well, you're attacking. Alright. But because we are defending, we get the first shots. There we go. Didn't even hurt me. Your orc shaman are dead. Our defenses hold. Nice. Nice. Especially that agility for extra defenses. And Gold Road grew into a hamlet. Alright. No, not change. I wanted to say okay. There we go, Pife. Time for you to go also towards war trolls. Single slinger, few shaman. These are top units from the Draconians. Perhaps I should not be too afraid with them. There we go. That's 1-1. But what I'm noticing a lot is that he's moving troops to the south point. To the cities behind Freya. Like, he is moving troops along this area, where the roads are, towards the back here, which may mean he's going towards this city? Which would be really weird, or he's going to try and protect that city? I assume that this city is just full of shaman. Alright, he fled over there. And you are gonna build a road over there. That's gonna take you way too many turns. There's actually the same amount of turns, but it does give you one square closer to getting a road towards the north. So I'm gonna build it like that. And that will be your last engineer. And then we're gonna go for university most likely. No, actually we first need the fences over here. Just looking at the cavalry is not that something to write home about, but let's build some Wyvern Riders for the fences. And you are gonna go over there, and you are a settler. And we probably can build another settler before they grow again and get uppity about things. So, where are you gonna go? I cannot place it over there, but I can place it over here. But if I place it over here, 1, 2, 3... yeah, then I can still build it over here if I wanted to. But I think, yeah, the 2% is not gonna matter much. So we can build it over here. That is a place to build it. Another place to build it might be somewhere around here. 6 over here. It's the only place it can be built. So we will need to cram a city in between there. At a certain point. But is there another bigger city here to be had? 9 on this hill. And over here then? 11. If we place it over here. That will probably destroy Turlock's grove though. They will go down. I don't think that's a smart idea. Because it will be too close and they already have 12. So let's not do that. So over here might be a good spot. Just right on the road. It's not like a good spot, I shouldn't rephrase that, but like a decent spot. Can't make use of anything else over here anymore. This is the Great Desert, in which we will not house trolls. So yeah, this is the only one where something can be built. Which is fine by me, it's on the water. And there's here then a spot, right? Yeah, 6. It's all not great spots, I have to admit. So the biggest spot we have... because I don't want to place it here because it's too much in trouble with you, is over there. The question only is if I place it over here, can 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can still build one over here. That was what I was considering. Okay then we need a boat. A boat to travel us across the waters. I think I have one. I'm on the other continent, sorry. Yeah, we have a boat over here. If you could just go... there we go. You're gonna be activated. That. You're gonna go there, you're gonna go there. And we're gonna sail all the way over here. And with that, I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.